Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Larry. If you're new to the channel, we're camping here near Congress, Arizona, just boondocking, dry camping, however you want to call it. I already kind of set up some of camp. I got the awning up and the lights just because I'm running out of daylight, so I'm trying to hurry up and get things set up. So let's get it all set up before it gets too dark. So this is a little wood burning stove, and I'm going to use it for some hot tent camping in the future, which is basically just camping in a tent and then you have this wood burning stove in there to keep you warm. It is brand new, so I just want to use it a little bit, see how long the wood will last, and then see how much heat it puts out, see if I can cook on it, just a few things like that. And then I don't know if it needs to be broken in. It's not cast iron, it's stainless steel, so it probably doesn't need to be broken in by like heating it up so any fumes come off it. But I'd rather do it now outside than having it inside a tent. You got these two little things right here, come down. The feet fold out. Got a little fireplace poker. And then all the chimney pipes are all inside. Full log fits right in, so that's good. I didn't even think about that. There we go. All right, got a good little flame going. Now we can add in some larger chunks of wood here. I'm pretty excited about this little thing. I've always wanted one of these. I'm working on the tent. I just need to put the stove jack in it, which is basically a piece where the pipe, the stove pipe can go through the wall of the tent. So I'm working on that still. Maybe here in the next month we'll have a hot tent camping video. But for right now, we're just going to use it out here, try it out. This might keep some of the smoke from going inside this awning area as well. I'm just hoping it radiates enough heat that I'll feel it. Hey, my little Mason boy. Got him a new bed. It was a Christmas bed, which is just the buffalo check print, you know, for like flannel print, but they were considering a holiday bed, so I got it for $5. Brand new today. He seems to like it so far. Oh, bud, you like that bed? Yeah. I've been over here trying to fiddle with my generator. I can't seem to get it to start. This is a different generator. I actually bought a used one. It only has 77 hours on it. It looks brand new, but I don't know why it won't run. I guess because of the altitude change. I know the guy that I bought it off of said the carburetor was gummed up, so he cleaned it out and it was running good. I don't know how he adjusted the carburetor, but apparently it's for higher altitude because it ran great when I bought it, but it's not even trying to start now. It does have a lot less hours on it, so if I can get it to start and get it to run, which might just require a little adjustment on the carburetor, then I'll have basically an almost new generator for half the price. I don't know, I got it for 450 bucks, and the new ones are with tax like 900 and some change. So I'm still not like upset about the situation yet, but we'll see if I can get it started. I'm just gonna dice these up really small and try to just fry them without having to boil them. So we'll see how that turns out. I do like cooking on this wood burning stove because it does keep the heat focused like right under the pan, instead of just having it over a campfire where the breeze can blow it and it just takes forever to cook. This is actually cooking up pretty quick. I think the potatoes are done enough for now. Set them right here. They're probably still going to get pretty cold, but I'll probably mix them in with the hamburger just to warm them back up. Otherwise I'm going to have to eat them separately. I normally make hamburger and then throw a little bit in his bowl for Mason. That way he can have some hamburger in his food for the next couple meals. Do probably about half goes to him. Be good. Now I'm gonna mess this pan up real nice. Some cheese. I think I'm just gonna throw the potatoes in. Put a little bit of garlic in there. I got this new seasoning today. It's called Flavor Bomb Burger. I put a little bit on the French fries, but I'm gonna put some on this too. Oh yeah. Tastes just like a cheeseburger and French fries. This would be pretty good with like some ketchup on it. Maybe on like a bed of lettuce. It tastes just like a cheeseburger and French fries, but it's alright. It tastes really good now. It's nice and relaxing out here now. Mason's in there with a full tummy and he's just napping inside on the bed, and I'm gonna bring him out here in a little bit. But then just, I don't know, out here now I'm done eating dinner and got the fire stoked up. It's nice. Give myself a little nightcap. I don't normally drink Jack Daniels, but I knew it was gonna be cold and it just sounded good. The Coke's kind of warm, but with the Jack Daniels, it just, I don't know, it's perfect for this cold weather right now. Hey, bud. Oh, yeah, we got up to 70 in here, huh? Yeah. Feels good being in here where it's nice and warm. Good morning, Mason.
Sleep we go, buddy.
We're just in this wash kind of next to camp. You can see the camper up there. Noticing this black, just soot, not soot, what do you call that? It's just black. I know a lot whenever you're doing like panning for gold, that black stuff is usually the heaviest, dense stuff. That's usually where the gold's at. And you can see that there's sparkles in it, but I imagine the majority of that's fool's gold, but I bet you there's some gold in here. This is just runoff from mountains. So I've just been walking out here, seeing if I can just happen to find a big old chunk of gold laying out. He's just been sun tanning, but as soon as I sit down, he knows my lap is available, so this is what I get all the time. You want up on my lap? He fell the other day. He tried getting up on my lap the other day, and he fell backwards. I guess he didn't get a good enough running start, so now he's like scared to jump up on my lap. Come here. All right, I'll pick you up. That's all he wanted. New comfy bed. He's got a bed for outside. He's got a bed for the Geo Tracker, one for the camper, one for the truck, one for the fifth wheel, two for the fifth wheel. This dog's got like 6 beds, and yet this is where he lays all the time. But that's all right. I like it when he's up here. Oh, buddy. Yeah. The only thing better than bacon cooking is bacon cooking over a fire. It just smells so good. I think I'm gonna let it fry for a little bit longer and try to separate from the pan, even though it looks like it's already burning. I don't know. Let's see what. Let's try. See what happens. It's not sticking, so that's a plus. All right, let's see if we can flip this thing. Well, it's not pretty, but at least it didn't stick. It's actually looking pretty good. Just melt the cheese on it, and I think it's done. These eggs taste so much better. I guess I'm just like happy or proud that the cast iron skillet thing worked out. I've always wanted to cook eggs on cast iron skillet. I don't know why. I was doing it exactly wrong, I guess. But today I have some RV repairs I got to do. Just a couple things, and then I guess now I'm gonna have to work on that generator. So let's hope that thing runs, because I need to charge at my power station, and it's just nice to have it. So this is what I'm talking about. Last night I tried over and over again. I could not get that thing to start. I even let it set for a couple hours and then tried it again, just in case if I flooded the carburetor out or something like that. And couldn't get it to work. And then this morning I get all my tools out, I'm ready to work on it and then videotape this. But I decided I'd just pull the pull cord once to see what happens, and I didn't even pull it all the way out, the thing started. Just as easy as it could be. This is why none of my stuff is fixed, because what do I fix? I don't even know what to fix now. It's just, it's running great. If I touched it, it probably would never start again. So it's like, what do I do, you know? So just like that, it's dark. I have had just the most productive day. And I'm sorry I didn't bring you guys along on the whole thing because I don't know, I was just on a roll and it's all this stuff that I've been needing to get done and I just got it all done. So one of the things I installed was this like lithium ion battery, like plug and play charger. It's a 20 amp charger, which is not the best, but it's pretty decent. And what I wanted was one that did not have an on off switch. I just wanted it to turn on when it was plugged in. So what I did is I plugged it in. I won't even be able to show you guys, even if I did try to stick the camera in there, but there's an outlet in there that only turns on when the generator's on or the RV's plugged in to shore power. So when that is happening, then it'll, you know, electrify that outlet and then it'll run down, and it's back here kind of behind all this, and it's down here. I have all my batteries and stuff like tucked in down there. I'll do a video on that someday, but it just runs down there and it plugs in. So now, like I used to have two separate systems. I used to have just the house system that was just stock, like what came with it. And then I did my solar when I installed this, and that thing only powered a few things like the refrigerator, a couple outlets, and the radio I have in here, just certain things. But whenever this would go and get too low for whatever reason, like let's say I just used too much power right at dark, then I had no way of recharging it back up. So this way, all I have to do is start the generator or have it plugged into shore power, and then it will also charge the same batteries that this charges. That way, I shouldn't have to worry so much about power, but it's all now reliant on a generator that apparently works or doesn't work sometimes. This stuff, like I put a little screw here in the screen, because when the wind blows, it sits there and just taps. Drives me insane. So I got that fixed. What else, man? I don't know. So I installed this hook right here to hang my bear spray really close to the door. I know it's better to have it on you while you're out because you might be too far away from the door, but in that case I would take it off. I wanted to be able to take it off and on pretty easy, so this way I can throw it on my belt if I'm going to walk away from the truck. But usually if I let Mason out in the middle of the night, we just stand like right here outside the door. And I should be able to grab that fast enough. I just kept finding myself throwing it in the closet, and then there was no way I would have ever been able to get it then. So yeah, I feel better. I got that in there. I hung this sign up. My sister got this for me, and I love it. I think it just suits the camper perfect. And I kind of offset it over there because I want to get some sort of metal sign in the future to go right there to fill that hole. So somebody sent me this little portable stove, and so the channel has a wish list, and it's down below in the description, and it's just stuff that like I want or need to use for the channel, and just stuff that Mason needs or wants as well. And that way, if anybody just wants to do something nice and send a gift, then it's as easy as just press in, put in cart and pay for. The thing is that when you do that, you gotta, I guess, put it as a gift and say who it's from, because it doesn't show who it's from. So if whoever sent it to me could put, write down in the comments and let me know, I'd like to just thank you. And I'm thanking you right now too. It's awesome. I love this thing, and we're gonna use it tonight to cook dinner. And it might not be used exactly how it's meant to be used, but we're gonna make it work. So my problem is, the Dutch oven has 3 feet on it, which means it does not like to sit on that. And on top of that, what we're cooking is going to take some time, and I need to be able to keep adding wood to it. So with the Dutch oven sitting on it, I would have to keep taking it off every time to add wood. So instead, I just found out that this little tiny stove actually fits this Dutch oven perfect. Just like that. And it's stable enough. It's not like I got little kids around or anything. And then I can just keep shoving wood in right there, and it should keep it boiling, because we got to have it boiling for an hour. So I got to go find some wood right now. I know I have wood over there, but I want to find some smaller stuff like this that I can just break down and keep feeding that fire. Okay, let's just take this whole limb. That was easy. I'm so excited. I've wanted one of these little stoves for so long. Somebody told me the other day that there's a wood, like some kind of wood in the desert, like southern Arizona, or if I remember correctly, that's where they said it was. And they said if you cook your food with it, and the smoke from the wood kind of gets into your food, it's actually poisonous. And I really wish I knew who said that, because I don't remember what the plant was, or if they even knew what it was. And now every time I grab just random wood and stuff out here, I always wonder if I'm grabbing the wrong stuff. All right, I think I can get a nice little hot fire just off little sticks like this. This is kind of here so you can lay like longer logs on there. Like if I had one that was 12 inches or something, and you can kind of like lay it there, and as it burns, you can kind of just keep feeding it into the fire. All right, well that's going. I don't want to burn up all the wood right now. Let's get the stuff that we're gonna make a roast in the crock pot tonight. Oh, I forgot. I put cameras, or one camera right now. I haven't installed the rest, but yeah, I've got it so I can see if anybody comes up to on the back door, and I can kind of also see if there's animals coming in. Oh, and man, I forgot, there's all sorts of stuff. I had more stickers right here, and I just never really liked them, so I took it off, and I just wanted to load up this one section with stickers. I might do that one in the future, but I think it looks a lot cleaner. All right. Carrots. I got kind of the pre-made one, or the packaged one. I don't remember if there's anything else I was gonna put in there. I guess I'll get it if I remember it. These things are great when you're traveling, but they're always kind of a pain to get your food up. I mean, I know you can move them, but when you do it all the time, it just gets old. So I just kind of set them like this to keep stuff from sliding off. And I just do it enough to where I can slide things over the top. If that makes sense, whatever. That's not nearly enough carrots. I don't even know if I'm going to have that many potatoes. I might take out some potatoes and add some carrots. I don't really know. I love carrots when it's in a roast like this. Oh. Got some recipe secrets, whatever. It's actually just onion soup mix. And then I'm gonna boil it into some beef broth. I think that's it. Yeah, I don't normally eat this kind of food all the time or anything. Most of the food I eat is always in the refrigerator. Never mind that. But this stuff is kind of just like for emergencies. Sardines, just things that I can just eat that's protein that I don't need to cook. So when I go out four-wheeling this stuff, I can grab a couple of those and take with me. I just don't normally have a lot of food that stays in there. Everything I usually eat just stays in the fridge or out on the counter, like fruits or something. Things going good. I guess you really only have to cook a pot roast. You only have to cook a pot roast in a Dutch oven for like an hour. I think I can keep that thing raging for an hour, hopefully. Let's just throw some beef broth in there. My guess is we're just gonna put it all. All right. I've never cooked a roast in a Dutch oven before. I always assumed it would take all day, and I just never wanted to bring that much wood or find that much wood, you know what I'm saying? Probably would have been best rinsed off, but my sink's not working too well. I gotta go clean my hands. Ugh. These are half frozen because they're towards the back of the fridge. So now I'm just gonna throw freaking 2 pounds of ice cubes in there, basically. Doesn't look good yet, but hopefully here soon. I feel like I'm gonna be doing a lot of this tonight. It's alright though. I think this kind of stuff's kind of fun. I don't know. I want to use this for backpacking, but I also want to use it while I'm not backpacking. I want to keep it in the geo tracker. So if I do ever get stranded out in the desert somewhere, I can make a little fire. I can cook on this, all sorts of stuff. So I've resorted to putting like full pieces in there. This is getting it really hot, just throwing a full piece in. These sticks, it's just, I can't even go inside for like 5 minutes and come back out and it's already out. So definitely I think that's meant for longer logs like that. Look at that. She's cooking. Somebody decided to come out, hang out, huh? Kind of right by the fire, staying warm. I always have them on a tie out at night. Not that I don't think he would run away, but I just don't want him to take off like if a coyote shows up or something. Might have to feed the fire more, but I definitely use up less wood, so that's a plus. Like I bet you this one log, and a couple little pieces I put in there, I bet you that's enough to cook this whole pot roast. And if I had it under a fire, I might have burnt half of this, if not more than that. Look at that boil. It's been holding a good boil now for about a half an hour. Once I switched over to these bigger logs, it's made a world of difference. I've barely even had to maintain this thing. Just come over every once in a while and shove one of these logs in a little further, and it just keeps boiling.
Certainly welcome in hard times.
You know where to hang out too, huh? Right next to that fire. I think he's hearing those coyotes off in the distance. I'll tear him right up. I feel sorry for those coyotes if they come over here near camp, huh? This heat, it's staying under this awning pretty good. Or maybe it's just that it's just radiating up and it's keeping me warm, but I'm just Perfect temp. Just comfortable. Got Mason on my lap, clean his paws. I think this is what it's all about, really. I cooked it for twice as long as what they suggested, but I feel like that's not gonna hurt anything. This is really good. Better than what I normally make, because I don't normally do this kind of meal, but I think I need to start doing this more often.
I'm gonna jolt in on one side, I'm gonna loop it through, just to get it all secure. Then I'm gonna do some wraps and fraps. So, I don't want to do this.
I have my laptop. I had a TV actually I could watch, but I'm just too lazy to go get them. Just been watching on my phone because that's what I've been using to record. Somebody's pretty tired. We don't have a lot of trees, so kindling's a little harder to find, but luckily these things, whatever they are, there's a lot of ones with broken branches like this. I'd be really out of luck if I didn't bring firewood with me. Some crazy looking clouds up north. If you head up right there, there's a road that goes up that mountain right there, and that goes up into Yarnell, which is, it was actually like made national news because of the 19 hotshot firefighters that got caught up in a fire and died up there on the mountain. It's been quite a few years ago. But anyways, I'm just sitting out here trying to get some coffee going. I got this thing going again because this stove was a champ. That thing cooked that roast last night way better. I mean, it cooked the whole thing for 2 hours on basically one log. Very efficient. I like that thing a lot better than I thought I was gonna like it. I just thought it was just a cool little stove to cook on, but I did not realize how efficient that is. Of course, I got that going just because it's cold. Not too bad. It's probably 50s right now, but yep. Beautiful morning. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else right now, unless there's a beach involved, and water and boats and stuff. Oh, I can't wait for coffee. So really, I've been missing the tracker. Just to know those trails are right there, and I could have been over there today, but then again, it's nice just to relax. I haven't, other than just getting projects done yesterday, I haven't done a whole lot since I've been here, other than just cooking and relaxing. But sometimes that's just all what camp is all about, you know? Being out in nature and just enjoying it. Looking pretty cute there, mister. You just relaxing by the window, looking outside. Yeah. Alright guys, well, I had a lot of fun hanging out with you this weekend, and I just got to get back into town for the New Year's, so I will see you guys on the next video. Alright, talk to you then. Bye.